fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Raise Riser belt and Raise Riser card set from Kamen Rider Geats. Now, I don't really know what's deluxe about this, because honestly, it's just two new cards and then this belt strap. It's a plastic buckle with one of the holders that we've seen several times already, and a belt strap. And that's really it. That's all there is to it. So I don't really know what part of it is particularly deluxe, but we'll get into it. So we are going to get two new Raise Rider cards, one for Keikera and one for Kyun, since we already got the other two with the Laser Raise Riser itself. Really like the artwork here on the front of the box, though. We have our four future riders here, which I think look really great. Really nice color palette between the four of them. I think that looks really good. Up here, just showing you putting the two cards in the Laser Raise Riser. Down here, not really much going on. Over here, we just have Jin by himself, and the other three over here on this side. And then spinning it around to the back, again, just showing you put the two cards into the Laser Raise Riser, and then showing you that you can put the gun on the little buckle clip. It's the same one that's come with, you know, the Desire Driver, and I think we got some other ones previously, but it's the same one. It can just slide onto the side. So we'll go ahead, we'll get everything out of the packaging here, and we'll take a closer look. So here's everything that comes in the box. Well, that's not true. There are, of course, two belt straps, and then the little square connector piece that they always put on the back to hold the two belt straps together. They are also included in the box. I don't wear these things, so I always leave them in the box, but of course, they are included. But here's the belt buckle. There's literally nothing to it. You have some white paint over here, the tiniest little bit of metallic purple paint there on the front. But that's it. I mean, you feed the belt straps through here. It's literally just to wear around. It does nothing. It's just aesthetic purposes. So if you're a cosplayer, maybe you could utilize this for a costume. But otherwise, it really doesn't do anything. I was kind of hoping maybe it would hold like the cards inside. That might be interesting. But then I thought about it some more. They really don't get these until after they transform. And then when they transform, you know, these are back in the Laser Raise Riser already. So there'd be no reason to have it in the belt buckle because they don't switch them out for different, you know, power-ups or anything like that. So there's really no purpose for this other than aesthetic purposes. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. And then, of course, we get another one of these buckle holders. Again, just feed the straps through here. It is exactly the same as the two gray ones that came with either the Zombie Raise Buckle or the Zombie Raise Buckle Desire Driver Super Combo set. But that's pretty much it. So button on top, you can move this around whatever configuration you'd like, starting at horizontal and then 45-degree angles till you get the other way. So, and the only reason this exists, honestly, is so that if you want to sidearm the Laser Raise Riser, that slides in like that. So if you have this on the belt and you can sidearm the blaster there, that's pretty much it. So, again, you're really buying this set for the two cards. We'll just put this stuff off to the side here so we can see the two cards. We have the green one for Keikera, and then we have the yellow one for Kyun. And they look very similar to the others. They each have another rider's symbol on the back. So, of course, Kyun sponsors Nago. And then Keikera sponsors Tycoon. And they look very similar to the previous ones. So you can have almost a whole deck of cards here. And I was looking at this earlier trying to figure out like what part of it sets off the pin system in the Laser Raise Riser. And it's actually this little section over here. So you can see it's kind of made up of like three little boxes. So this one has no ceiling on the top of these, but then this one's filled in. And then this one has the middle one open, but these are filled in. And this one has three all the way across. And then this one has just the front one empty. So otherwise, they are exactly the same in terms of shape. It's just this little section right here which sets off the pin system. So let's go ahead and try these out in the Laser Raise Riser. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop this section off. And then we can insert Keikera's card. Like so. So there you go, you get a nice green LED there and go through the transformation. I believe that's the same generic attack sound. Yeah, so I believe that just the transformation sound is unique to each, and those other two sounds are the same. So next we will pop in Kuhn's card. So that's pretty much it. Still get the same generic firing sound no matter which card you use. So yes, sadly, that's already it for this one. There's not too much going on. The belt and the belt buckle and the rise buckle holder really don't do anything. They're just kind of a cosplay belt, so if you're interested in that, you could definitely use that for cosplay purposes. But other than that, the belt itself has really no functionality other than the raise buckle holder can hold the gun. Or I guess technically it can hold any raise buckle you'd like, but the gun makes the most sense because you don't have a driver here. So really you're just picking this set up for the two cards. Now I know a lot of people have speculated that there's a candy toy set coming out on the horizon, and they're thinking that at this point it might shift to doing cards instead of doing more raise buckles because we've kind of moved away from the raise buckles at this point. So if you want to roll the dice or just wait and see what happens, you can do that. You know what I mean? If they're going to release these two cards in some kind of candy toy set, then that would make this whole set completely superfluous, and you could probably get out cheaper just buying the two cards if that works out. Now, if these are exclusive to this set, then you're, kind of have to pick this one up, and I have to admit, it's really not the most exciting. I do like the cards. I wish they had a little bit more in terms of unique sounds in the Laser Raise Riser. It's really just a transformation, and that's it. But I still think they're cool. I still really like the cards. I like the Laser Raise Riser, and we know that's going to have more functionality going forward. So that one's definitely a must pick up, I think. This one is really going to be up to you. If you need all four of the cards, if you're happy with just the two, I feel like the most important two come with the Laser Raise Riser. So I feel like that release is definitely a priority to pick up, certainly over this set. You might be able to get these in Candy Toy later on. Again, that's not confirmed. That's just some people speculating, so I don't know. But I think this is definitely one that you could probably wait for a sale or just hope those cards come out separately later on because you don't really need this belt and belt buckle at all. I mean, if you love it, by all means, grab it, have fun with it. But I just think as far as a set here, you're really just trying to get the two cards. The rest of this box is really just not that exciting in my opinion. So maybe wait and see if the cards come out separately later, and then if not, grab this later on a sale because I can't imagine this thing's going to be selling out. That's just my opinion. But hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.